going on? Well, good afternoon. It ain't morning now, but so we off to take care of something really quick. So our Airbnb internet's not working, which is fine. That's why I always keep a backup. So we go take a little walk, go to the Vodafone, get another data card with a burner so that we can have internet to take care of business. This place is nice though. It's like a small town, but it's big though. People are friendlier. The parking situation is way nicer. It's not dirty. And you can tell people are civilized here. They speak to you. So the first spot I went to, it was a Vodafone place right around the corner from our Airbnb. But the problem was is that it was almost 12 p.m. or like 10 p.m. But they closed at, y'all know, 12:30 for the siesta. You know, I got out there, it wasn't 12:30, but them jokers wasn't open either. So that means that I gotta go on a further walk, which is no big deal. I mean, the parking situation ain't that bad. We could have drove, but we sat in the car all day driving from basically Naples to here. Yo, man, the toll road is terrible, bro. Especially on the weekends. That's why I don't like traveling on the weekend, because everybody's traveling, and I found a problem. The problem is when people are getting off on those, you know how we had those rest areas where you get gas and stuff in the US? They had those here. But the Italians like to crowd it up, and they sit there. They sit there for hours chit-chatting. So basically that makes anybody else trying to get in there difficult, and it backs up the doggone toll road. Today we not going to Bologna. We were, but got some work to do. Monique got a couple calls in the morning, US time. We didn't want to risk it, but if I had to do the internet wasn't working, shoot, I would have did it in the car. She could have brought her laptop. But no big deal. We'll be out and about tomorrow. Leaving super early, get a good night's sleep. I did get a good night's sleep, man. I slept probably like 12 hours, bro. Y'all know what. But mattress has been hitting here. Greece, it was terrible. Spain, it was terrible. Here, it's like sleeping in my own bed. Not really. They like our music too, I'm gonna tell you that. See, they ain't got no Jordans in there, bro. That's some retro for y'all. Yo, I ain't seen them in the US. All right, guys, let's keep it moving. All right, we're gonna try to find this little store real quick. This store for the cell phone. This is the walkthrough of the spot that we at. That's the front door. That's a little vestibule area. So that big door right there opens up to 2 other units from the hallway. Welcome to our little crib. So this is the spot in Imola. I really like this place. It's small, man. So this is the workstation. Monique is working. She just got off a call. And I'm working over here. Got a little TV area. Pretty cool. Window. It's like a studio. They got the little industrial ceiling beams exposed. It's pretty cool. This is a little closet area, but not really a closet. Like that's right there is a hot water heater. This probably will be like where they will put a washing machine and dryer, but they don't have one. This is the other side of the closet. Some of our bags, stuff like that. Yeah, man. So that's pretty much it for this unit in Imola. Yeah, let me know what this is, what y'all call this. I think it's like a, it was right on the tip of my tongue. Some kind of wall, like, not an inspiration wall. It's like a, I forgot the name, man. I think we're paying about $40-something a night for this place. So, I mean, I kind of want to try a hostel, but it kind of don't make sense because for what we get in the rooms a night for a whole place, it would be $20 for her, maybe $20 for me, or $30 for her, $30 for me a night at a hostel. And it's kind of like, why do it? Because we got our full personal stuff here. Like, we got a shower that we don't have to share, it's not communal. We got a kitchen we don't have to share, it's not communal. A little sitting TV area is not communal. Our bed is non-communal, communal. So it doesn't really make sense to do it, but I think I'm gonna try to do it. Maybe when we go to Switzerland, if we get there, just to try it out and see what it's like. I've never tried it, but I always wanted to. I know Monique know I wanted to. You want to try it?
Yeah, let's try it.
All right, y'all heard her, man, so we're gonna try it.
Switzerland.
Shit, Switzerland. She want to go to Switzerland. All right, friends, good morning. So, we're on our way to Bologna for the day. See what kind of trouble we can get into. Monique's still getting ready. You see her back there, turtle mode.
I'm ready.
Turtle mode.
Dress.
But yeah,
with shoes on.
She said she dressed with shoes on. She been dressed for the past hour. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, man, we about to get up out of here, drive to Bologna. I also want to try to get back here because they do got an Enzo Ferrari like racetrack kind of situation or a museum or something. I'll probably see that tomorrow on the way out of here. But Bologna does have a nice little secret. It's got 2 leaning towers, so we're gonna try to find them. So go on the trip with us, guys. So I think we about to find this coffee spot Monique found. Let me tell you something. Italians don't make their coffee hot.
No.
They close more than they open.
Yep.
But the lady at the parking deck was very friendly. She was very nice. They're not really nice people.
Yeah, they won't engage you.
No.
Yeah, they won't engage you.
Yo, look at that scooter thing. Yo, man. We might have to get a scooter. We came to Europe before. We came with our daughter. It was a different experience. Number one, because we came from South America straight over here. We was traveling for about 9 months straight. So we came from South America over here. And the warmth and the love that we got from the South Americans, I kind of was troubleshooting why it was such a better experience. Man, you could live on love, man. You could live on love. Love can take you a long way. Plus, we went to Spain. Spain, I think the culture is a lot better. In terms of also we can communicate because Monique knows a lot of Spanish. I know some Spanish. I know how to ask for things, get around, that type situation, type Spanish. So it made it easier. Plus, you know, we work with people that speak Spanish too, so that made it a little bit easier because our vocabulary, that's really what the situation is. Your vocabulary in the language has to be long enough to be able to really interact with the people. So I don't really like Italian culture, but then it's just the language barrier too. Then they don't really like working, they kind of lazy. And what I mean by that is I was impressed with Pompeii. We both were impressed with Pompeii, right?
Yeah, just how much of the city I think was still standing.
Yeah.
You think about the movie Pompeii and it's like it was decimated. There was nothing left, but you could see whole structures where houses were and their little town center area where everything was, where people congregated. So yeah, I was impressed by Pompeii.
Yeah, man, that's just my 5 cent. You know, I don't really like driving in the cities here. The people can't drive worth nothing. They dumb drivers. He pretty decent right here. He stopped. Oh, shoot. Man,
Yeah.
they stopped. Hey, fools, nah.
They never stop.
Get it how you live. But they would, when you talk to the people down there, though, they was a little bit more friendlier. Like the spot we staying in, the Airbnb, like, look, I'm gonna tell y'all how important it is to get that burner phone. Don't come over here. I need my phone. Monique needs her phone. We get calls from the U.S. We work, right? We got operations to keep moving. So I have another phone that I put a SIM card in. Don't come over here and you can't put a SIM in your phone. Your phone is not unlocked. You need to have an unlocked phone because, yo, man, the Airbnb we stayed in, internet worked the first day we got there, shut down. I just went to a doggone, what the kind of store is it? The cell phone store. All I did, what's up, brothers? What's up? What's up? So I got basically a backup mobile, basically internet. Can do Zoom calls, can upload videos, can upload, download. We can do everything from here. So if you gonna travel, make sure you get you a little data card and you got an unlocked cell phone. Buy you a little, so keep that in mind. Another thing, when you come to these places, man, it ain't worth all that. Come off season. I love coming to Europe in the wintertime. You're gonna save a whole lot of money and you're gonna get to see a lot more stuff because you ain't gotta be fighting with other freaking travelers. So yeah, man, I'm gonna let y'all see some of this Bologna because it ain't much to see. They only got these 2 leaning towers. Italian job. What?
They're closed.
They're closed.
They're closed.
They're closed. Now, if you Caucasian persuasion or, you know, you white, you know, European descent, you might like it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like it. But anyway, man, we gonna try to find this coffee spot. I'm gonna let y'all see what we... Damn, man, I ain't pinned where we parked. Oh, man, this gonna be interesting, bro.
We at the Star Garage.
This gonna be real interesting, folks.
It's gonna be late night.
Also, wherever you park, pin where you park. Don't forget. But yeah, man, I'm gonna let y'all see this little town, this little city of Bologna. It ain't much to see. Hopefully we can walk past the little leaning towers, the twin leaning towers or whatever, and then, yo, we gonna take it back, man, to the house. But anyway, man, check out the scenery.